Next question says, for my training group, what's the optimal weeks out I should tell you what my competition is? I heard you say that different training groups have different time frames that they're working with. Also, when is too late? Late being that it's no longer optimal to prep and it's going to be rushed. Um, Contrary to what you may have heard, it doesn't necessarily matter your training group in this case. The earlier you can let me know, the better off you're going to be in terms of preparing for a competition. So if you can let me know, I mean, up to about 6 months in advance. If it's more than 5 or 6 months in advance, then it's really too far away to worry about. But once we hit that point, we can start dialing things in and moving in the direction of that competition. Now, with that said, when is too late? Too late does depend a bit more on the training group, but still, if we're in that 6 week time frame, it's going to be fine. And really, if we're in 4 weeks, I would say is getting pretty close to a cutoff. So if we're not already kind of moving the intensity up and moving towards some sort of a peak, then if we're 4 weeks or less, then that's going to be difficult. Now, if it's, if we're already kind of moving that direction and you say, hey, I'm supposed to peak, in 3 weeks, let's say, and it's going to be just a gym test. Or I could, move it a week later and do an actual competition, which I would rather do. Then, at that point, we can change that 2 weeks out, Again, earlier is better. The earlier we know this stuff, the better we can prepare for it. But, I'll take whatever I can get in terms of time frame.